repeat winner in 12 events here in the J&A Service Pro Mod Drag Racing Series, and Kevin Fiskus, the turbo car, trying to knock him off. Fiskus has got his work cut out for him.
I'll tell you what, it worked last year for Kenny Lang. He borrowed a motor and won the race. Fiskus, he's going to borrow a power plant in there too. This could be the ticket. We'll be right back with more action for the J&A Service Pro Mod Series presented by Fuel Tech.
Calling all go-getters, all providers, all self-motivated self-starters. Drive with Uber and put a $ in front of your odometer, like this guy.
Technically, I'm a cook.
Sign up here, drive a few hours a day, make $300 a week.
Actually, it's a little bit more than that.
That's extra buy you stuff money, or buy them stuff money. Calling all early risers, 9 to 5ers, and night owls. With Uber, a little drive goes a long way.
Start earning this week. Go to uber.com/drive now.
Dove Men Plus Care, the strength test. Like leather, skin is stronger when it's hydrated. That's why Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash has a unique hydrating formula to leave skin healthier and stronger.
Own the style section right now at Men's Warehouse. Buy one, get one free on most suits, sport coats, dress shirts, sportswear, and ties. Plus, select dress slacks are just $59.99. Men's Warehouse. Rise to the occasion.
In the water or at the track. If you drive it, we can fuel it. For more information, visit www.aeromotiveinc.com.
Looking for high performance? For the best selection, value, and support, nobody beats Jegs.com. Choose from millions of name brand parts like this one. Edelbrock Performer carburetors, in stock now and available for same-day shipping. And every part comes with something you won't find anywhere else. Support from experts who know and love cars. 24/7 for life. One high performance, there's only one place to go.
Jegs. Since 2006, Why Not Racing has had 26 national event wins and 33 divisional event wins.
We strive to do the best we can, and that's pretty much our lives. And we do the same in our work ethics in our business.
Whether it's racing, whether it's J&A, or whether it's raise your kids, any job that you do, you should do 100%.
Everything from the tanks back to the wellhead. We're containing all the natural gas liquids. We're doing it in a manner that it's workable and it's not a hazard outside of it.
Sometimes the Rebel turns up the volume so high, you'd swear it sounds like victory. The future is now. The U.S. Open on Fox and FS1. History awaits.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Hot Rod Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the National Hot Rod Association.
Welcome back to Atlanta Dragway as we continue on with the NHRA J&A Service Pro Mod Series presented by Proline Racing. We got our man Lewis Bloom in the pits, and he is hanging out with a very special legend in the Pro Modified category.
Let's go inside the numbers with Ricky Smith. As some of you folks might remember, he had a crash in the final round at Houston a couple weeks ago. What did it take to get this car fixed, to bring it back to the racetrack? Give us the dollars, give us the hours.
Well, we loaded up and drove all night Sunday night. I did, to get the Bickles on Monday. They worked on the car Saturday right through. We picked it up Monday night. It's been a long deal, but you're looking at probably $35,000, $40,000 to fix this car. They got to get it back, and we got to send it back Monday and get it painted, so that's more time.
Of all the people who race all the years in NHRA, you're one of the most driven racers, drivers out here. What keeps you motivated? Where does that come from?
Well, I done an interview not long ago with a guy, and the whole deal is, from my high school days, football, wrestling, or whatever, I refuse to lose. And if you don't believe that, just jump on me, and you might whoop my butt, but you're going to know you done it. And my whole theory is I refuse to lose.
Welcome back. It's final time here in the J&A Service Pro Mod Drag Racing Series. And once again, for the third race in a row, we see Ricky Smith in the final. And once again, we see a low-qualified car in Kevin Fiskus. Last time out, lower qualified car got it done.
It did. Qualifying was really wild this weekend. You see Fiskus coming out of the number 15 spot to face down against Ricky in the final.
Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. We've proven that time and time again here in the Pro Mod category as to where you qualify. It's what you do on race day and what you do that very next round, because these things make so much power. They are so temperamental. You never know what you're going to get.
That temperamental nature, of course, Ricky knows that very well from what happened to him in the final round in Houston. The reality is he could have swept all 3 races so far this season. He may be able to have 2 out of 3 if he gets around Fiskus here, but the final round in Houston, that car literally jumped up and bit him.
Well, this is going to be a great matchup right here. You've got Turbocharged there in the left-hand lane. That's Kevin Fiskus, of course, in that Mustang. And there's a close look at the man right now. The guy everybody is chasing, that is Ricky Smith, trying to get that win, his second win of the season, to be the first repeat winner in 12 events here in the J&A Pro Mod Drag Racing Series. And you know what? On paper, it's looking pretty good for Ricky.
Yeah, there are 2 kind of key points here. If the nitrous car is able to get off the starting line and through low gear, Ricky Smith has a fighting chance. If he has to pedal anywhere in the first 330 feet of this racetrack, the big mile-an-hour hard back-end racetrack charge of Kevin Fiskus is going to swallow the Camaro whole.
It'll be interesting to hear who goes in first, because Ricky loves to play games, and he loves to play games against turbo cars for sure. They got to get that spool up in order to get that thing to leave. We'll see what happens. We'll see who goes in first.
The turbo cars build immense heat in the transmissions the longer they sit, spooling the turbos on the starting line, and nobody knows that more than the man in the red and white IDG Camaro.
And here we sit, Brian. No surprise. Ricky goes in.
Europeu.
My jsme nastupovali jako outsideri proti Německu. My jsme ale šli s tím odhodláním, protože velkým optimismem jsme šli do toho utkání, protože my jsme v podstatě neměli co ztratit. My jsme byli v očích našich fanoušků hrdinové už v tom, že jsme vlastně do toho finále postoupili přes Holandsko.
A Čechoslováquia rapidamente se viu a vencer por 2-0.
Němci sice měli, řekl bych, víc brankových příležitostí než my, ale nám se podařilo v průběhu utkání vést 2-0. No a pro nás trošičku takový šok byl, když Němci potom vyrovnali v poslední minutě, kdy už možná jsme trošku ztratili koncentraci. Já postupem času zpátky můžu říct, že pro mě to bylo dobře, protože vlastně pak jsem se proslavil tou penaltou.
Como não houve decisão no prolongamento, teve lugar a primeira discussão por grandes penalidades na história de qualquer grande competição.
Na soustředění před mistrovstvím Evropy v Tatrách, kde jsme byli, tak se děly takové modelové soutěže, modelové tréninkové kopy za účasti diváků, aby to mělo tu atmosféru. Takže já si myslím, že my jsme byli velmi dobře připraveni. Ten 5. rozhodující kop Hennes přede mnou nedal, čímž vlastně strašně usnadnil tu moji pozici.
Quando foi a vez de Panenka, ele tinha uma estratégia.
Já jsem 2 roky trénoval poctivě tady každý den na Bohemce, tady na stadionu. Měl jsem obrovskou výhodu v tom, že do té doby penaltu takhle nikdo nekop, takže nikdo to neznal, takže já jsem byl na ne 100%, ale na 1000% přesvědčený, že to branka bude. Já jsem předpokládal, že ji použiju už v utkání s Holandskem. Osud tomu chtěl jinak. Nikdo nečekal takovýhle úspěch z naší strany, ani my sami ne, my jsme tomu, dá se říct, ani v tu chvíli nevěřili, že náhodou jsme mistři Evropy, jo? Takže my jsme ani neuměli oslavovat takové úspěchy, protože jsme na to nebyli nikdy zvyklí. Ale samozřejmě ten vnitřní pocit, který já jsem měl, nejenom asi já, i ostatní spoluhráči a trenéři, ten byl prostě naprosto fantastický, prostě já jsem se cítil, jako již lítám ve vzduchu, prostě, jako prostě nádhera. No, ještě bych to rád někdy zažil, tenhle pocit.
O nome de Panenka continua a ser sinónimo de uma subtil grande penalidade que tem sido imitada desde então.
Jsem rád a jsem šťastný a jsem hrdý na to, že to pro mě opakují další hráči a nejenom hráči neznámí, ale i ty největší čtvrtvolé špičky v dnešní doby, že to znají i malé děti a že se o tom lidi vypráví, že se pořád se mě ptají na tu penaltu, takže jsem rád, že oni pořád zájem a jsem rád, že ta myšlenka žije.
Ainda neste programa, Zlatan Ibrahimovic prepara-se para a 4ª participação no Europeu.
Fotbollen betyder allting. Vi spelar fotboll varje dag. Vi kommer till skolan, vi spelar fotboll. Vi kommer till gården, vi spelar fotboll. Efter att åka till träningen, spela fotboll. Kom hem från träningen, spela fotboll. Jag tror att du kan vara annorlunda. Du behöver inte vara som alla andra, du kan ändå lyckas. Och jag är ett levande bevis på det, så man är väldigt stolt.
One, two.
Natural de Malmo, na Suécia, filho de pais croatas e bósnios, Zlatan Ibrahimovic tem construído uma carreira a fazer o que adora, ao seu próprio estilo.
Fotboll för mig är min passion, absolut. Det är det jag vill utföra, det är det jag vill göra, det är det jag vill skapa historia med fotbollen, och inspirationen var från alla håll. Det kunde varit kompisar när man såg dem spela fotboll, det kunde varit professionella spelare som spelade ute i storklubbar. När man väl såg något fantastiskt så ville man utföra det och göra det ännu bättre.
Foi exatamente isso que o inspirador avançado fez. Depois de ter deixado o clube da sua cidade natal, o Malmo, rumo ao Ajax, aos 20 anos, Ibrahimovic mostrou-se ao mundo em palcos europeus ao marcar 2 vezes na estreia na Liga dos Campeões. Desde então o colossal avançado tem brilhado na competição, mercê do seu estilo e da sua arrogância, com 48 golos já marcados. Ele tem 29 campeonatos e taças conquistadas em 4 países e foi eleito futebolista do ano da Suécia umas incríveis 10 vezes. A nível internacional, os seus 62 golos pela Suécia são o registro mais elevado por alguma margem e ele continua a dar o exemplo dentro de campo.
Han är kapten, jag gjorde honom till kapten för att jag ville att han skulle ta ett stort ansvar för laget, och det har han svarat upp på ett fantastiskt sätt. Vi har en grupp som också ska man komma ihåg att många av de här spelarna nu som är med i landslaget har växt upp med honom som idol, och nu ska de spela ihop med honom.
A entrega de Zlatan e o